some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Halliburton is double. Walker. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now, here's Halliburton. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Here's Ball. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. And that one's good, Mitchell.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
And Halliburton slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's the screen. Pass to Huff. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nesmith covering. In the corner, it's Hunter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Walker. Indiana moving it around. Here's Huff, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man. Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Here's Mitchell. The Pacers making the shot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
To the inside. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Halliburton against Ball. Siakam outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Mobley, a screen on Halliburton. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Indiana leading by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority. Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And here is Mitchell. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Allen finds Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Fader on the way. Second chance effort, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson, Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
Now, here's Siakam. Still yet to score. And Halliburton with the second chance points.
That play was about great positioning for Tyrese Halliburton, able to get to the glass and send it in.
And that one's good. Hunter.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Allen in at center. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 3. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Huff. Huff's got 8 points.
Oh, pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
Mitchell kicks the ball. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Nesmith, covered by Mobley. Nesmith can't get it to go. Mitchell outside. Left side, Ball. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Mobley. Mitchell left side. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Mobley. Hunter finds Mitchell. Here's Ball. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Halliburton. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
There's a good screen. Halliburton passes to Huff. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. On the wing, Walker. Back to Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Allen inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Ball, the pass to Hunter. Back to Ball. Second chance shot. Misses the layup.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen.
Thank you. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back over to you.
On a mission for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Mobley kicks the ball. Hunter on the wing. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul. Outside ball. A kick out to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Hunter for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead. Allen passes the ball. Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for Indiana, Isaiah Jackson out there with Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Shepard in at the 2-guard spot. And Doris Rick Carlisle, now in his 2nd stint, is the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
Garland, the pass to Nance. Can't cash in from close range. The Pacers with the lead. Here's Nemo. Basket good.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the 2nd half.
Well, Cleveland shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. It's Strus on the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. For the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. Strus kicks to Garland. Here's the drive. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray. Mills got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Strus passes to Nance. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Shepard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Shepard's got his first points in this one. Driving to the basket. The shot's good from Nance.
How about the confidence in the catch and shoot of Mr. Larry Nance Jr.? Okay, we see you.
Here's Mathurin, and he dunks it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Strus passes to Nance. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nemo. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the 3 ball is good. Nance has got 5 now.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Mathurin. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Indiana. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard is Winston Garland. Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Here's Strus. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
There's Garland, and he lays it straight in.
Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage.
And the basket by Jackson. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Nance a screen on Nemo. Nance outside. Wade outside. Now Merrill puts it up. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Merrill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside. And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
And it's Strus missing. Pacers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And good that time. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Outside Garland. Nance a screen on Nemo. Nance with no one around. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Indiana out in front. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Cleveland moving the ball around. Allen finds Ball. Clock at 4. Mobley the pass to Ball. Misses the 3. The Pacers shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Halliburton looking around. Here's Siakam. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Ball kicks to Hunter. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Halliburton. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Outside Hunter. Now Ball. Outside Mobley. Now Hunter. Mitchell outside. Mobley fires. And that time also a missed shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Halliburton. Mobley there for the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Shoots. Can't get it.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Now Hunter jacks up a 3. It's good.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Halliburton outside. Siakam. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Outside. Siakam. Halliburton against Ball. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
Oh, big time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Outside Hunter to tie it up. And it misses. Pacers leading by 3. Walker surveying the floor. And there's the dunk.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
And that one misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The shot misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam a screen on Ball. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Now Siakam. Halliburton with it. Mobley there for the rebound.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the
get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown are the wingmen, and it's Simons in at the point guard position.
Well, he changed his shot on the approach, and it threw him off. He might have been trying to draw a foul.
Out to Mobley. Banked it in off the glass.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Here's Brown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
High percentage look right off the bat.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Got a piece of it. Here's Tatum. Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh. That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Ball.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Simons. Tatum a screen on Ball. 6 to shoot. Simons with it, guarded now by Ball, and it's Simons missing. The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound Boston.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Ball against Simons. Queta goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Mitchell against White. And it's Mitchell penetrating. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Guys, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Off the bounce, Tatum has so many different ways he can take it.
The kick to Hunter. Pass to Allen. Ball right side. It's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Celtics trail by 5. White looking it over. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. White against Mitchell. Brown with some nice D. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
White, good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Allen. From deep, Mobley. Tatum pulls it in. And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Mobley outside. In transition, here comes Cleveland.
An aggressive defender. Ball has a keen awareness for when to go after steals.
Tatum's shot is good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Allen with a screen on White. Here's Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of one, both teams. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court right now for the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Simons in at the point. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
From deep, Mitchell. Boston pulls it in.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Hunter against Simons. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mitchell against White. Oh, Mitchell just exploding to the rim.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
White, good. White's got 7 points.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Allen finds ball. Now here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on White. Here's the teardrop, and it's Mitchell, the miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The touch! Spider Mitchell! Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. The 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. The drive by Mobley. That one drops for him. And it's 8 points for Evan Mobley. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch-and-shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Ball outside. He takes it in. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on White. And how about Lonzo Ball, Stan? Always roaming the passing lanes, looking to pick one off.
Well, look, B.A., he has great instinct. He knows where the play is going, and he gets there before the ball does.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Queta. Out to Simons. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Anthony Simons has grown his reputation. But he still flies a little under the radar, Stan.
B.A., he hasn't been in high visibility situations, like an epic playoff game that puts you on everyone's map. But opponents sure fear him and respect him.
Now here's Hunter. He's scoreless. Outside Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And here's Brown for three. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 7 points.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Simons. Pass to Keita. Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. And the Celtics another three.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
The three from Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Dean Wade is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Strus in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Boston leading by 5, and with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front, but until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Pritchard gets it to go. Here's Garland. Pass to Nance. Back to Garland. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Here's Walsh, covered by Merrill. Nice move. And he'll draw the foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Hauser. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Wade. The kick out to Nance. Outside Strus. To the paint. Cleveland working the ball around now. Nance with a screen on Pritchard. Clock at 4 for the lead. Nance can't get it to go.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Boucher passes to Pritchard. Count that bucket. And Cleveland has possession. Trailing by 4. Right side Garland. Nance outside. Back to Garland. Sinks that one from the post. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
Now here's Pritchard. Boucher finds Pritchard. Boucher on the screen. There's the triple, and there's Pritchard. That's good. On the assist from Boucher. Pritchard's got 7.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Nance the screen. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Nance has got his second basket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Minot. Back to Pritchard. Going inside. The rebound by Garland. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2-point game. Here's Nance. Back to Garland. He nails it, and we're tied. And that's now 6 points for Darius Garland.
Body control so important to the success of the floater from Garland.
Outside for Boucher. On the wing, Hauser. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. The kick out to Nance. On the wing, Strus. Puts up a 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. We're at the end of the third quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Queta. Here's White. Here's Queta. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Mitchell against White. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Simons. On the wing, Tatum. No good. Nice D from Allen. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell against White. Mitchell on the take.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep...
Oh, some swagger from Tatum.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Outside Brown. It's stolen by Hunter. White against Mitchell. To take the lead. Ball against Simons. Allen a screen. Ball. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. It's a one-point game. Brown outside. They double-team Tatum. That misses.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Now Allen. Oh, he jammed it. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Tatum, and now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Boucher's checked in for Boston. Now Allen. Hunter outside. Now Mitchell. Allen with a screen on White. Mitchell. Now Allen. Outside ball. He shoots. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Boston trailing. Brown inside. Pounded by Ball. Tatum. Cleared away by Mobley.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Yes, sir!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
At the line for Cleveland, Jared Allen. Taking
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Tatum outside. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simons, a screen on Mobley. Nails it!
Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Outside Hunter. Double team on Mitchell. Now Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Allen. Connects!
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
And Boston calls time here. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Simons fires. Misses the 3. And so the big win by Cleveland. All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Derek White is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, they've got Siakam. Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Walker, and it's Huff in at the 5 spot. Siakam, good. Greg, we've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Brown, no good. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Halliburton against White. Nesmith up top, and Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Nesmith. Offline with his 3. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And Siakam throws it down.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tatum against Siakam. Fires for 3. Tatum no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton on the wing. White covering. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Can't nail the jump.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Tatum passes to Queta. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Halliburton against Simon. Going inside, and the slam dunk by Simon.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
Now, here's Nesmith, covered by Simon. And he jams it with authority.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on it, then that's going to be the result.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now White following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Brown outside. .54 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Queta, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Brown outside. Halliburton against Simon. Tatum passes to Queta. Another shot. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Queta's got 6.
Look, when you play as a team,
good things tend to happen for you.
Halliburton, White with the defensive effort. It's a tie game in Indiana. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Siakam is out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's up in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Siakam passes to Nesmith. Three-pointer, good on the three-point shot.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Well, Aaron Nesmith isn't just a high-effort player. He also provides a valuable skill set.
He sure does, Kevin. I mean, he's strong, he's athletic, can guard a couple of positions, he rebounds effectively for his size, and he's a sniper from the three-point line. He's an absolute laser. And I think his greatest attribute is his competitiveness as a defender.
On defense, the Celtics. They trail by 1. And a wide-open look for Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got 10 points.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. So foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. Now, here's Nesmith. Guarded closely. The Celtics with the lead. And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics. One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
Siakam for 3. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Tatum no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 4-point game.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Here's Huff. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Walker. Back to Nesmith. Screen by Siakam. Nesmith can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tatum against Siakam. Tatum kicks to White. Back to Tatum. And he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Siakam passes to Huff. They set the screen. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Walker taking his time here. Here's Huff. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Huff's got his second bucket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
And so we conclude the first half. Celtics out in front. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Chris Boucher. Sam Hauser is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Minot in at the power forwards position. Pass to Toppin. That one good for 2.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Pritchard against Nemo. Here's the 3. And Peyton Pritchard, good for 3. Pritchard's got 5.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Nembhard finds Mathurin. Where's the screen? Minot pulls it in. Boston leading by 10. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Kevin?
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Pass to Minot. Back to Hauser. And the basket is good. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that one drops. Nembhard's got 6 here in this quarter.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Pass to Minot. It's stolen by Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Pritchard. It's stolen by Shepard. Jackson passes to Mathurin. And the lead is down inside single digits.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Minot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Hauser. 5 to shoot. Now Pritchard. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Outside for Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Now Toppin. That's a 2 for Mathurin. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
In the pick and roll, Benedict Mathurin poses a bunch of problems. Doing a good job that time reading and reacting to the defense.
Here's Nemo. And Boucher sends it back. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Pritchard with the ball. 11 points in the game. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Toppin. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Halliburton. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's up in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Nesmith. No good on the quick 3. Celtics leading by 8. Inside, here's Cada. Walker with the rebound. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Huff, and he goes in for the dunk.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Tatum against Halliburton. Simons kicks to Tatum. Krills the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. A nice shot by Huff.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Brown wide open. He fired. And the 3 off target.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Tatum against Halliburton. Ed Simons shoots the 3. And there's the 3.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The 3 goes down.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3s. You play off of him, he's automatic from that distance.
Halliburton against Simon. Tatum with the screen on Halliburton. Here's Tatum. Puts up the 3. Tatum a 3 of his own.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now, here is Halliburton. Oh, what a play inside.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Tatum into the lane. Does not go in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Celtics. Boston leading by 8. Outside Tatum. Now Boucher. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Boston.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Outside, Walker. Now, here's Neesmith, covered by Simons. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Count the basket!
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. Whoa! Big time!
Oh, he throws it into a reverse with a jam. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in...
Jason, congrats.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Ball is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Now here's Mitchell. 3 on the clock. Here's Hunter. Excellent D there from Siakam.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And Mitchell with the slam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Siakam, pass to Nesmith. 4-3. The rebound by Allen.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Ball. With the fadeaway. Huff pulls it in. Stolen by Ball. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Mobley finds Mitchell. And there's the drive. It's deflected. Siakam outside. Now Halliburton, three-pointer. That shot missing. Mitchell against Halliburton. From deep, Mobley. Cleveland again missing. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Halliburton on the wing. Pounded by Ball. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Siakam's got 5 now.
You're working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And the layup is good off the glass.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Siakam outside. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Siakam missing again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Basket counts.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Back to you guys.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Clock at 6. Nice shot by Walker.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Ball passes to Mobley. Back to Ball. Cleveland working the ball around now. On the wing, Mitchell. Halliburton against Hunter. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Ball. Hunter passes to Mobley. Pass to Ball. And here's Mitchell. Here's Hunter. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hunter's got 5.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And the jam by Walker.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And here's Hunter for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Siakam, no good.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
From outside the arc. Ball no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And stolen by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Walker for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 5. Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That'll put Donovan Mitchell on the line. It's on Jarris Walker. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Allen, the pass to Hunter. Now Mobley. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Neesmith. 4-3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And right there, Halliburton using his length to full effect. It extends the possession. Nice bucket.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Off target from three-point range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Ball. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
There's Neesmith with the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Neesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Picked his pocket. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Siakam, the pass to Neesmith. Siakam with a screen on Hunter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Indiana. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Hunter from the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Neesmith. Down low. Siakam fires one down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And here's Hunter for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
They set a pick. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley passes to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Halliburton. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Neesmith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Hunter. The 3 is up. Allen pass to Mobley. From the arc. Walker pulls down the board. Outside Neesmith. Siakam with a screen on Ball. There's Neesmith with a... It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Jackson. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Shepard in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Count it. Strus has got his first 2 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract. Max Strus, what a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs, and he has earned every single dollar.
Now here's Garland. Strus the pass to Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson, and they'll get another chance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Strus. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana leading. Here's Shepard. Still without a bucket. The shot no good. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Merrill passes to Garland. There's a screen. Here's Wade, guarded by Toppin. Here's Merrill. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Pacers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Nembhard, good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Garland. For the tie. Unable to get that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Merrill. Outside Strus. Garland, the pass to Merrill. Outside Garland. No good from outside. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Indiana shooting their first free throw in this game. Pacers leading by 7. Outside Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Garland. It's stolen by Garland. Outside Strus. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And a foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul. 1:11 left in the third. Back to Merrill. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Strus. And stolen by Nembhard.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Now here's Nance. No points yet. 4 on the clock. Here's Wade. Cleveland again missing. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. They get it back. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes. And the Pacers lead by 12. Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Nance, the pass to Wade. On the wing, Strus. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings, and it's Ball in at the 1.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hunter against Walker. Puts up the 8-footer. Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Ball. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Cavaliers foul. Large ball. First personal foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Mitchell. And he makes a first.
At the line. For Indiana.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Cleveland has possession. It's an 18-point game. Left side Hunter. Ball outside. Here's Mitchell. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Now here's Mobley. Ball finds Mitchell. Pure from 3-point range.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. The steal. In transition. Here come the Pacers. There's Nesmith with the 3. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Taken away. Now the Pacers on the move. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Ball fires. Not that time.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Siakam. Cash from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
For 3. Oh, no good. Pacers leading by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Mobley. Cavaliers trail by 18. Hunter outside. Puts it up. Tight D. Making that one difficult. Siakam. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. The 3. And it's Siakam again missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, impressive footwork down low. For Indiana, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Halliburton surveys the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Buries it from outside.
3.
Here's Halliburton. He's off from 3. And here comes Cleveland. Allen outside. Ball.
This is the smart play by Ball, staying committed even while getting fouled.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Lonzo.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. From downtown, drops in the 3. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
offensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches that they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Tatum. He gets it in there.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Tatum with it. Covered by Mitchell. Tatum on the wing. Dives to the hoop.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But oh my goodness, how about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Here's Mobley, pass to Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum kicks to White. Here's Kata. Down low. Covered by Mitchell. From 13. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
White with it. He's picked up by Mobley. White looking around. The kick out to Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 9.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Simons finds Tatum. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simons on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Clock is at 3, and Brown throws it down.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
And stolen by White. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Allen, a screen on White. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Misses in close.
and you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. Lonzo Ball out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mitchell slashing inside. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey team, the Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said,
Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And Tatum pulls it down.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
To the wing right side. Queta, the pass to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
Cleveland needs to get a...
Oh, that's unbelievable. Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mitchell against White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
The Celtics making a switch here. Boucher is checked in.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Ball dishes to Allen. The kick out to Ball. Up again, and staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 8 points.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Sweet touch inside from Brown.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Mobley against Tatum. And he drives in. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Allen, a screen on White. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Allen. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Simons kicks to Boucher. He takes it in. Outside Tatum. Boucher passes to White. Boucher sets a screen for White. Launches a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. That's a two from Simons. The Cavaliers pull it in. 15 seconds left now here in the second. Mitchell against White. Mitchell passes to Allen. Mobley wide open. Basket good off the assist from Allen. And now just a three-point Celtic lead. Here's White. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
From your Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They got Sam Hauser. Boucher out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Walsh in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Nance. 2 points. That one goes. Nance has got his first points of the game.
Boy, if you would let Larry Nance Jr. carve out that kind of space, turn the lights out.
Garland against Pritchard. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Merrill passes to Nance. And Nance serves it in.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
Pritchard against Garland. Pass to Minot. From the right block, the shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Minot, good! And now a 5-point Boston lead.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
As Garland uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Nance sets a screen for Garland. Ball stolen. Boucher passes to Walsh. Boucher against Nance. Pass to Hauser. Shoots from 14. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
Personal foul. 17 foul.
On defense, the Celtics. 4-point game. Nance sets a screen for Garland. Hands in the high post. Working on Boucher. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. It's blocked. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
And what easy looks, don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Pritchard. Pass to Boucher. Stolen by Wade. Here's Merrill. He's covered by Pritchard. The shot by Wade, no good. Boston leading by 6. 1:05 left to play here in the third. And it's Hauser in the corner. 5 on the clock. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Merrill. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 32 seconds left in the third. Pritchard with the ball. Pocket 6. To the left wing. Hauser. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Merrill. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
White against Mitchell. Now here's White. Defense right on him. Simons, the pass to Queta. Mobley kicks to Allen. Hunter for 3. The rebound by Queta. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. And the jam by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Allen, a screen on White. Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Out to White. Pass to Queta. That one drops for him. Queta's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Queta. Brown outside. Brown on the drive. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
That is the hard-driving, big-time athleticism of Jaylen Brown on display.
Mitchell against White. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Rebounded by Tatum.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
And Tatum driving. Outside Simons. Tatum with a screen on ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. They trail by 7. Allen, a screen on White. Mitchell with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. And the shot goes in.
A guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
Tatum outside. Six on the shot clock. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Hunter. The 3 is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Derek White. And did the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now ball. Allen. Oh, what a finish.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch.
43 seconds left in the game. And here is Tatum. Takes it inside. He answers with a dunk of his own.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Bull. Now Hunter. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3. Outside, Simons. Oh, the dunk.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flight. So we see Boston get the win here. It was a thing. And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
A look at Indiana's starting group. We've got Walker. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the center position. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Keita. Here's White. Puts up a three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Remarkable hustle on the glass by Brown. He earned that second chance scoring opportunity.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Tatum, beyond the arc. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
There's Nesmith with the three. Gets the three to fall.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Keita. The kick to Tatum. Brown with a screen. Will it go? Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Nesmith. Out to the wing. Takes the three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Keita, no good. Indiana leading by 7. Halliburton outside. Pass to Huff. Boston pulls it in. Outside White. From downtown. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Now Nesmith. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Siakam looking it over. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Simons. Back to Tatum. With the drive. And there's the rejection. Walker for 3. Drills it from deep.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
The drive by Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
Here's Nesmith, outside for Halliburton. Pass to Huff. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Boucher in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Simons outside. The 3 is up. Walker pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Back to Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring on it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you, Brian.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Nesmith. The shot comes out.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Simons outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Boucher from behind the arc. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
Siakam with a screen on Simons. And Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's got 7 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Simons outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this game. And he can't jam it through. Siakam, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3?
Outside for Boucher. Let's go with a 3. Indiana with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Halliburton. The putback. Siakam outside. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Nesmith. Defense right on him. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And now a 10-point Indiana lead.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Brown, a screen on Siakam to the paint. Oh my goodness! Jaylen Brown takes one out of the rafters.
A big athletic finish by Brown, polishing off the lob pass with authority.
Pass to Huff. There's Neesmith with a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Aaron Neesmith. He's getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Jackson. Oh, flying high!
Unreal!
Throwing it down!
That's just incredible!
Woo! And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pritchard, no good. Indiana leading by 13. Pass to Matherin. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cadis checked in for Boucher. Here's Hauser. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range.
Yeah, this is Matherin at his best, driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
Nembhard against Pritchard. Clock at 6. Here's Hauser. Boston, no good that time either. Well, Indiana shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Matherin is so tough in transition.
Here's Walsh. Yet to see a basket. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Boston with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half.
Indiana ball.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. The three ball. Outside Matherin. For three. Knocks down the long J. Matherin's got 7 points for the quarter.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Pritchard, the pass to Queta. To the inside to win the drought. Minot can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 20. And here's Shepard for three. On the wing, Matherin. Back to Nembhard.
Hey, hands up!
5 to shoot. Toppin right side. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Matherin missing. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Here's Minot. And he converts the layup. Minot's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And it's Matherin missing. For Boston, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. On the wing, Hauser. They set the screen. Pass to Queta. Back to Hauser. This one for three. Indiana with a rebound. Ball stolen. Here's Cato. And that one is hammered home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Nembhard to pass to Toppin. Misses the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Celtics trail by 16. Pritchard with it. Jackson in his pocket. Cato. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Walsh. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hauser outside. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession. Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. White and Brown are the wingmen. Jason Tatum out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Simons in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana leading by 13. Halliburton looking over the floor. Launches it. Here's Huff. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's stolen by Halliburton. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
It's Walker on the wing. Here's the three, and again, it's Indiana with a three.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
Halliburton can't get the three.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Tatum. Oh, it doesn't go.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Brown pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he nails it.
Well, you see that quick release. And Simon right on the money.
Halliburton penetrating. Here's Huff, covered by Boucher. Shakes him, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Celtics trail by 13. Outside Tatum. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Tatum inside. He's covered by Siakam. The shot is money.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
Siakam. Wow, Siakam showing the range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Halliburton against Simons. Now Siakam takes a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and I love his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Indiana on offense. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Boucher. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three is in. Here's Halliburton. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Brown outside. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are